class. Today I will talk about method and action attributes for the HTML forms. We have two methods to pass data in HTML forms. One of them is get and the other one is post. Basically, if we use the get method, data sent will be displayed in the URL, and we can get that information with the global variable get. If we use the method post, data will not be visible in the URL, so it is the best option if we have sensitive information to pass. So to get this data, we must use post, the global variable post. I have some notes from w3schools.com. Notes on get appends form data into the URL in name value pairs. The length of a URL is limited about 3,000 characters. Never use get to send sensitive information data, because it will be visible in the URL. Useful for form submissions where a user wants to bookmark the result. Get is better for non-secure data like query strings in Google. Notes on post appends form data inside the body of the HTTP request. Data is not shown in the URL. It has no size limitations, and form submissions with post cannot be bookmarked. I have two examples of how to use the method post and get. So we just need to use the keyword method equals post or get. This way we're going to send the data by the URL of or hidden. Well, in this case it will not be visible in the URL, and in this case it will be visible. We have another attribute called action, and this attribute defines where to send this data, and if we don't use this attribute, by default this data will be sent to the same file. In the example below we have the action to other page.php. So as we are not defining the method post or get, it will be by default the get method. So the information sent by these inputs will be visible in the URL. So if we want to send this information by the post method, we need to use form action and then the method post. If we want to obtain this data from post or get, we need to use a server-side programming language like PHP, and we need to use this key $$get in the case of the get method, and the name of the variable. In this case, the name of this input is name, client name. So we need to call this variable with the same name, exactly the same name, and the key as we mentioned before. If we use the post method, we need to use $$post and the variable name or the input name. And in this case, this script will write the information in the document. So I will show some examples here. I have one form with method post, another with method get without action. So this information without action will be sent to the same page, and we have another with action other page.php and method post. So this information will be sent to the other page.php. I have some script here that get information from these methods, and they write in the document the string get concatenated with the variable name. If we use this page, this information is sent by the method post, and we have this line in this place. And as we can see, the information is not shown in the URL. But if we use the get method to other page.php, action other page, so this information will be displayed as we wrote here. And this other one is giving an error because this variable is not found, so we don't need to care about it right now. And as we can see, this information is shown in the URL. So that is the difference between get and post. Thank you for watching. This is all my presentation, and have a good semester.